Good evening. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8. Today, the 24th day in the month of July 2023. I am Grace Dorcas Nyekachi. What's the major headlines? Saudensi holds President Tinubu's daughter Folashade. Perpetrators of insecurity should prepare for bloody noise. New army commander in Obinze talks tough. Senator Okwabunwa loses wife. We'll take commercials. We'll be right back with details and many more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the details. Interpol Systems consultant Chikwel Densi has played host to the daughter of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Chief Mrs. Folashade Tinubu, at his Abuja home. Briefing ABN TV on Sunday, Saudensi said the meeting was centered around national issues. He also said the president's daughter was impressed with his charity work in Abia State, especially his empowerment of women, widows, indigent traders, and indigent education fund. The president's daughter also expressed gratitude to Saudensi as one of the highest donors in Rotary International. He has 3 times been awarded the major donor of Rotary International. Respite seems to have come the way of resident of Imo State with the Nigerian Army 34th Artillery Brigade of Obinze in Imo State, reading the riot act of bandits in the state. The new commander of the Nigerian Army 34th Artillery Brigade Imo State, Brigadier General Usman Lawal, shortly after taking over at the brigade command headquarters in Obinze, vowed to go after the bandits who have been disturbing the peace of the state and smoke them out of their hideouts. The National Assembly Election Petition Tribunal sitting in Asaba Delta State has nullified the election of Mr. Ngozi Okoli of the Labour Party as member representing Anyocha Oshimili constituency of the House of Representatives. The tribunal, in a judgment on Monday, held that Okoli was not duly sponsored by the Labour Party as he was not a member of the party as at May 28, 2022, when the primary purportedly held. The tribunal declared the runner-up in the February 25, 2023 National Assembly, Ndudi Elumelu of the People's Democratic Party, as the winner. A leaked memo addressed to the Lagos State Ministry of Health indicating that the state government approved 61,285,000 naira for the mass burial of 103 persons identified as 2020 NSAS victims has gone viral on social media, sparking outrage. The memo, dated July 2019-2023, captures steps for the processing of funds after approval by the governor. Earlier, the Ministerial Traders Board meeting reportedly sat over the recommendations of the Procurement Planning Committee, after which no objections were raised to the award of the mass burial contract to a funeral service provider. The Lagos State Ministry of Health has said that the 103 victims of the 2020 NSAS protests that were given mass burial was the aftermath of violence that erupted in many parts of the state and not from the Lekki toll gate as falsely reported in some social media publications. The Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Dr. Olusegun Ogboye, in a statement titled Mass Burial of NSAS Victims, Mischief Makers at Work on Sunday, said the 103 casualties mentioned in the document were picked from the violence in many parts of the state and not from Lekki toll gates as alleged. The senator representing Edo North Nigeria District, Adams Oshomole, has described the 30,000 minimum wage as a criminal wage. Oshomole stated this while speaking in an interview with Channel Television Sunday Politics. The former governor of Edo State said his cleaner earns nothing less than 60,000 naira. 2 former commissioners in Kano State who served during the immediate past administration of Abdullahi Ganduje has passed on. The 2 commissioners, Al-Hassan Muhammad Dawaki and Barrister Zubada Damaka, who were commissioners for local government and chieftaincy affairs, as well as budget and economic planning, respectively, died on Friday. Al-Hassan Muhammad Dawaki, according to a statement issued by the Chief Press Secretary to the Deputy Governor, Ibrahim Garba Shaibu, died after battling a brief illness at the age of 79 and left behind wives and 15 children. Sheikh Hussaini, a former politician, claims that the ghosts of the killed NSAS demonstrators in 2020 and Islamic movement members in 2015 would continue to plague the nation and linger over its skies until justice is served. Sani further alleged that the execution of the 103 NSAS protesters in Lagos was one of the former President Muhammadu Buhari's covert atrocities. On Monday, the social critics stated that members of the Islamic movement were slaughtered in Zaria on the instructions of the military, a charge that was publicly supported by the former governor of Kaduna State. Former Edo State Governor and Senator representing Edo North, Adams Oshomole, has expressed shock over what he called the level of vandalization of properties of the National Assembly by former lawmakers. Oshomole disclosed this in spite of the presence of security men and women. Television sets, carpets, and chairs were looted by the immediate past senators and House of Representatives members. Oshomole made the revelation when he appeared on Channels Television Sunday's Politics. A former lawmaker who represented ABN North Senatorial District, Senator Mao Ohuabunwa, has lost his wife, Lady Barrister Nemi Faith Ohuabunwa. ABN TV reports that sources said she passed away on Saturday, but circumstances surrounding her death is not known as at the time of filing the report. Ohuabunwa, a member of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in 2019 and 2023, lost his bid to represent Abia North in the 9th and 10th NAS to Senator Orji Uzokalu, a former governor of Abia State. While on sports, United States of America USA striker Folarin Balogun says he wants to play for Premier League club Arsenal in the forthcoming 2023/2024 season. Balogun was loaned by Arsenal to French League One club Reims during the 2023/2024 season. He was one of the star strikers in the French league last season. In an interview with AFTV, Balogun reiterated his ambition to play for the Gunners after his loan stint in France. Barcelona midfielder Ilkay Gundogan is happy to play anywhere. Gundogan feels his versatility can be an asset for Barca coach Xavi. This brings us to the end of the news at 8. But before we go, recap our major stories. Saudensi hosts President Tinubu's daughter, Olashade. Perpetrators of insecurity should prepare for bloody noise. New army commander in OBZ talks tough. Senator Ohuabunwa loses wife. These and many more different platforms. Log on to www.abntv.com.ng, and you can also follow us on our social media platforms being displayed on the screen. I am Grace Dorcas Inyikachi. Have a pleasant night. Stay safe.